Hello and welcome to the Manifestation Podcast with Peggy McColl. Peggy is a world-renowned wealth, business, and manifestation expert, as well as the best-selling author of the brand new book, The Demand Principle. Are you ready to manifest your dreams? Tune in now. Welcome, everyone. This episode of the Manifestation Podcast is taken from a segment of the Rich Experience, a virtual live seminar Peggy recently hosted. Peggy leads a guided exercise that will have you in the feeling state of experiencing richness in all areas of your life. I know you will enjoy this episode.
Here's what I saw in the chat box as it was flowing by this morning. Raj said, I really want to be rich. How many other people really want to be rich? Just type in, yes, me, absolutely. Okay, good. All right. That ticker tape is just flying by at 100 kilometers an hour here. All right, that's awesome. Okay, let me give you a lesson before we actually even start. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Gail says, I declare I am now. Yes, okay. So here's a little lesson to start you with. When you say to the universe, or you say, I want to be rich, or I really want to be rich, here's what happens. The universe responds and says, indeed you do. And you know what? You'll continue to want it. Want it. You see, when you declare things as something that you do not already have, then you're not in the experience. We're here to talk about rich experience, right? You're not in the experience of knowing that it's already here. But Peggy, the money's not here in my life. I understand that, but it will be when you choose to live in the space that you are already rich. So how many of you would love to feel rich now, right now? All right, there we go. I am prosperity. I'm happy and grateful that I'm prosperous. Yes, all right now. Okay, it's a subtle little shift. So instead of saying, I really want to be rich, I am so happy and grateful that I am rich in every way in my life. I'm abundantly rich. Use words that really resonate with you. All right. Somebody said, I just went shopping. Perfect. Okay. We're going to have you go shopping in a little bit. Perfect. All right. You know, one of the affirmations, and we'll talk about affirmations this afternoon, but one of the affirmations that I started to declare back in the 90s, which felt like a complete, utter lie, was the following. I am so happy and grateful to be a happy and a healthy multi-millionaire. I'm happy and grateful to be a happy and healthy multi-millionaire. I started saying that. I was looking in the mirror. I was saying that to myself. But in the beginning, it felt very awkward. It felt like a big, bold-faced lie. But I'll tell you this, when you say something and really emotionalize it, this is important, okay? You're going to hear this a lot today. When you feel it in your heart, as if it's here now, that's when you're in alignment. That's when you're vibrating and you're attracting everything requisite for that unfoldment to occur in your life. You've got to know it. You're a very, very powerful being. And that's why you chose to be here today. There was something about the announcement, about the emails that you received, something that just called you to say, you know something? It's time. It's time for me to live my rich life. Not only for a moment or for a vacation or for a brief period of time, but have your life getting better and better and better and better. Would you love that? Would you love for your life? Yeah, Tammy says amen with a nice muscle arm there. Okay, love it. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, says, oh, sorry, the name flashed by. Absolutely. Beautiful. Okay. Of course, says Connie. Yes. Marilyn's here. Hey, Marilyn. Good to see you. Christina's here as well. All right. Great. Devin, thank you. Key. Beautiful. Wanda Marie. Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys. Super. Okay. So are you guys really ready for a phenomenal day? I think you are, right? Like the energy here is like off the charts. Hey, by the way, I'm seeing that there's some hands up over there as well. We're going to be getting to questions and some hands up stuff in a little bit. I see there's already some questions here. And I'm going to definitely get to some questions a little later, but I'm going to start with the training. So what we'll be doing is, thank you guys. I appreciate you, honor you. I'm going to serve you today. Well, thank you. It's very kind of you to say. So we're going to awaken some dreams today for you. We're going to get you thinking maybe a little bit differently, perhaps even a lot differently. Now, I know some of you are already into goals and setting your goals and dreaming big. And if you are, fantastic. Let's get you dreaming a little bigger than you have before. Or for those of you that haven't, well, we're going to have you dreaming really, really, really big. So today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing with you the most powerful manifestation techniques that I have learned in the last 40 plus years. All right, Burgin, I'm so happy you're here experiencing Peggy's seminar. Love it. All right, great. Thank you. Okay, so I'm sharing with you the best of what I've learned. And you know what? That's why that's so amazing for you, is because you don't have to invest those 41 years. I was actually on a call last evening with a client of mine that is in private mentoring. And by the way, private mentoring is available. I think I have one spot left. Phil has a spot left. Louise has a spot left. We'll put the link there for you for private mentoring if you're interested. So I was on this call with this client who is a private mentoring client. And we were talking about, what her outcomes are. What is it that you're looking to do and create and experience? And that's a great place to start, is really getting connected to that. And she said, one of the reasons why I wanted to work with you is because of your experience, your number of years that you've been at this. And so the thing is, I don't want to say that it's going to take 41 years. It doesn't have to take 41 years, because you have me. I'm going to guide you. And I have all these courses. We've got today that we're here together, that we're going to invest together. But even going beyond that, there's so much more additional ways that we can serve you with our other programs, $1 million in a month as an example, or the complete author program, or manifest your dream home, or way to riches, or one of those other programs that we can help you with. But the thing that I found is that, because when I started studying personal development, I had so much negativity that was all consuming in my paradigms. I felt that I was like an onion that had to peel off these layers of smelly stuff, right? Because an onion can be smelly, of smelly old limiting beliefs, until I got to the point of really understanding the materials, but more importantly, applying them in a way that really made a difference, huge difference. So now I understand the distinction between knowing, doing, and experiencing. You see, there are many people in this world that know these materials. They do. They're calling themselves coaches, or they're out there on social media and they're delivering the messages and posting quotes and things like that, valuable information. But are they actually doing it? And are they experiencing the results? Are they embracing the knowingness that what they desire is already theirs right now? I think it's a challenge. I know it's a challenge for many people. And the reason is because of paradigms. But I'm going to show you later today a technique that can have you change your paradigms permanently. And it can happen so quickly that you will be very, very grateful that you learned this technique. So we're going to be having these experiences as we go throughout the day as well. I'm going to be inviting you, just like we're doing here, where we're asking you questions and engaging you and getting you involved in what we're doing today. We're going to engage you all day long. All right. So I'm so grateful for you. Now, what I want to do now is I'm going to head on over to my PowerPoint presentation, because I want to walk you through an exercise this morning. And then we're going to have you doing some exciting things, some follow through for this particular exercise, where we're going to invite you to really stretch your imagination as well. And I believe Celine had mentioned this when we were doing the introduction. We're going to have a couple breaks today. We're going to have a break this morning. We're going to have a lunch break. Well, it'll be lunchtime here in the Eastern time zone for about an hour. And then we're going to come back and then we're going to have a short break in the afternoon. We will be wrapped up by 4:00 this afternoon Eastern time, just to give you an idea. I'm also someone that's very respectful of time. So we will stick relatively close to the agenda that we've set for ourselves. Okay, I know Prashant, it's dinner time in India, and hopefully you've committed to be here. It'll probably be the middle of the night by the time we finish for you. But if you're committed to your success, because really that's what this is all about, then we're going to serve you until 4:00 Eastern time. I'm staying up all night, says Jane. Yeah, Jane, you're down under, right? All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yay. Key says we're committed. Samantha says committed. All right, great. Okay, good. All right, let's go to share screen. We're heading on over to see my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, here we go. So we're here at the Rich Experience. And what I do want to invite you to do is really pay attention. Pay attention to every part of the day, because you're going to not only win prizes, of course, that was something that we decided to do for you, but you're also going to win in life. Because this is about your rich experience life. It is about you. That's what the seminar is all about. You experiencing more of the great things that you desire in your life. So what is richness? You know, there are some people that might define richness as a financial accomplishment, as having money, having an abundance of money, perhaps. And could that be an explanation or part of an explanation for what richness is? Yes. Now, some people have very negative beliefs around money. They think that money is a detrimental thing to have or a negative thing to have. Well, I've come to believe it's not. It's a very positive thing to have. One of the benefits of having money is the freedom that it provides for you and the great opportunity that it gives you to serve in greater and grander ways, to give, to be more generous. So the dictionary defines richness as the state of existing in or containing plentiful quantities of something desirable. But here's what I want to say about of something desirable. You can have anything that you want in your life. We're not talking about just having more money. Today, we're going to talk about richness in every area of your life, whether it's richness in your feeling of how you feel about yourself, richness in confidence, richness in finances as well, in abundance, richness in your business, in your career, and doing what you love. I noticed that when many people, we had hundreds of people filling in the survey that we had sent out and posted for the event today, which we pay attention to. I was on last night, late in the evening, reviewing all the surveys, back on again this morning, reviewing your survey answers. But I did notice there seem to be a lot more people that are interested in richness as it relates to wealth. And that's perfectly fine. And that's great because we're going to help you with that as well. But richness could be in your relationships with your family, with your friends, with significant other, with relationships with colleagues, relationships with anyone. Richness with the way that you are living your life. If you're living your life prosperously, flying first class, driving vehicles that you absolutely love, going on amazing vacations around the world, of course, all after COVID's over and all of that. But what is really what you'd love to have as far as richness is concerned? So in a moment, I'm going to share with you some slides. And in these slides, I'm going to invite you to be thinking about what you would really love and what you would love to be experiencing in your life as it relates to riches. But here's a powerful quote from a great author by the name of James Allen. Oh, by the way, let me just give you a little tip here. In the workbook that you have on the first page, there's a place where you can fill in some answers. So one of them is a quote, and we ask, who said that quote? All of those answers are going to be given to you throughout the day, but we're also going to use those questions as a way, and your answers as a way of giving away gifts, giving away bonuses. And one of the things that I'm going to give away throughout the day are autographed copies of my newest book, my 18th book, called the demand principle. So you could win one of those. So here, James Allen said, people are anxious to improve their circumstances, but unwilling to improve themselves. They therefore remain bound. Now, I suspect, based on you being here, that you registered to be a part of the Rich Experience and you showed up. He was definitely not talking about you. Would that be accurate? Not talking about you. He was certainly not talking about me. So people are anxious to improve their circumstances. Many people are. There's a lot of people who are talking about what's wrong with their life or what they don't have or what they're frustrated with or what's not working. And what are they doing? They're giving energy to things that they don't want. But by giving it energy and giving it conscious attention, it expands because what you focus on will expand. But the truth is, if you are willing to improve yourself and make a decision to improve yourself, you will reap the rewards. And as my former client and friend Wayne Dyer used to say, it is not crowded along the extra mile. And that's the truth. It is not crowded along the extra mile, but you've got to be willing to improve yourself and you've got to do the work. It's key that you also do the work. It's not just willingness. You got to move into action. We'll be talking about that today because your thought might be, what action, Peggy? What are you talking about? Well, I'm going to share with you what action I'm talking about as we go throughout our seminar today. So here's what I'd love for you to do right now. I want you to really choose right now to be open to receive. Are you open to receive? Type in the chat box if you're open to receive. I want to know that you're open to receive. Let me see. And we're going to come back here. Stop my PowerPoint for a moment. Yes, open to receive. Beautiful. Okay, great. Oh, I love that. Now I'm expecting we're going to see the hundreds of responses from everybody that's there. So here's what I'd love for you to do now. I will share my screen in a moment, but I don't want you to see it just at this moment. I want to say these things to you, and I want you to repeat after me. Okay, you don't have to write them or type them in. Just repeat them. Repeat them where you are right now. Okay, ready? My mind is open to new ideas. My mind is open to new ideas. Just say that. Great. I am receptive to fresh ideas. I am receptive to fresh ideas. I know that I am continuously receiving new wisdom with new, better, and fuller ways of living. I know I am continuously receiving new wisdom with new, better, and fuller ways of living. And I now allow the richness to permeate my entire consciousness. I now allow the richness to permeate my entire consciousness. Now, if you would do this with me for a moment, I want to invite everyone to close your eyes for a moment. Just close your eyes. I want you to use your imagination right now and start to imagine that your life is rich in every way. Really feel it. Feel it now. Do you have a smile on your face? Are you feeling the abundance that's in your life right now? Are you connected to the abundance that's in your bank accounts? Are you financially set for life? Are you in the best shape of your life and you have more energy than you've ever had? Are you surrounded by love and loved ones? Are you enjoying your life to the fullest? Are you really living your life the way you'd love to live? Feel it now. Really embrace it. Maybe you're having tears coming to your eyes right now. You're a success. You're there now. You've done it. Yes. Yes, it feels so good to be a success, to feel that richness in every way of your life, and it's here right now. Look up and say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't that feel good? Now open your eyes and come back to the room. Bridget, I'm crying now. So much energy moving with me. I have goosebumps all over. Love it. Awesome. Thank you. Great exercise. Oh my God. Or gosh, goosebumps, tears. Amazing. I feel it. It feels so good. Wonderful. This is the kind of motion you need to bring. Yes, that's it. Exactly. Tingly. I still have the tingles. Yummy, says Angela. Oh, I like that. Glorious. Wow, wow. Many thanks. I'm high. Yes. Listen, you know what you just did? Do that all day. Yes, Subash says I can do this all day. That's what you do to manifest. Now, Trace, will we be able to capture what I just said and make that as a separate little recording for everyone to listen to every single day?
I would be happy to do that for everybody. Yes, absolutely. Consider it already done.
Wonderful. Maybe add some of that music that you did as well with the other one that we did for our Skipping Levels clients.
Yeah, you've got it. It's going to be sweet. Sweet.
Love it. All right, guys. So listen, we're going to make that as a special treat for you. It's not going to be there today. It'll probably be there, I don't know, in a few days. Trace is a busy guy. He's got a family weekend coming. He's been busting his butt for this event, getting ready. So Trace will let us know when it's going to be available, but we're definitely going to let you know. But what you just did, everyone that was listening, provided you followed along with what I was suggesting, you experienced richness in that moment. I want to lean in and tell you this, that you were just in the perfect state for attracting what you desire. That's what you must do every single day. And of course, all day long in order to experience that. But I want you to know this, it's going to take some time. How much time, Peggy? We don't know how much time. That's the thing about manifestation. It's the unknown about manifestation. There's a period of time that will elapse before all things manifest into form. But I'll tell you this, when you consistently stick with this, and I know from experience, my team knows from experience, when you really stick with it, you're going to be manifesting, bam, with ease. And you know what? This works on anything. Anything. Can you manifest better health? Yes. Can you manifest your ideal soulmate? Yes. Can you manifest healed relationships with people that you may have had a strained relationship with? Yes. Can you manifest a dream home? Yes. Can you manifest a new vehicle? Yes. You can manifest a fleet of vehicles if that's what you really want. You could definitely manifest that. You can manifest anything.
Thanks for tuning in to the Manifestation Podcast with Peggy McColl. Take your learning deeper by signing up for the free morning manifestation videos at morningmanifestation.com. And follow Peggy on all social media channels for daily updates. See you again.
To get my latest book, The Demand Principle, and to obtain all of the special bonus gifts, you can go right now to thedemandprinciple.com. Again, that URL is thedemandprinciple.com.